Here's another one of our fall 2015 videos. You people are coming out of the woodwork now that the weather's cooling down. And there wasn't much wrong with this Camaro. It's a nice 90s model car. It's a convertible. They're going to enjoy the top being down and heading up to the pavilions, or the good guys like we're going to have this weekend here in 2015. This car, he probably spent a total of $1,200. What he's going to get is a 5-year warranty for fading and peeling, and he's really going to be able to enjoy it. There's no real waxing. We're not going to take all the dents and dings. We pulled a couple of big sins out of the front end and a bigger dent in the back. But when this car goes down the street, it's going to be a great looking driver, just like yours could be. Because with the information I give you from all of these videos, it'd be hard to believe you'd go somewhere else. For low-end auto painting and most cost-effective and most bang for the buck, you have to go to Auto Painting Plus. My son and I, Tim Jr., are very talented painters, so we're going to take you through the next 50 years, like the last 50 years that I've been doing it. But this family's going to move forward. We're going to keep Auto Painting Plus going. Tim Jr. now has the business, and we're going to hope that Forrest, my grandson, possibly wants to get in it down the road. Now, this car is only in base coat. That's why it looks a little dull to you. We're going to bring you back in here in about 30 minutes. We're going to run around and sand a little bit of light dirt out of this because we don't buff these cars. Remember, it takes a really talented painter to do that, and you won't get that at most shops. After we clear it, we're going to bring you back in to take a look at this car. When we untape it, it's going to be ready to go. Just remember, this could be yours. Well, like we told you a little bit earlier, we were going to bring you back in and take a look at now that this car is clear coated. And as you see, as I'm talking, and Tim Jr. is going to pan around and let you look at that reflection, look at the clarity of that clear. The reason we're telling you this is you can't go get this in just anywhere. Whether you're a Wallenda or whether you're an Earnhardt and Dale Jr., most of this is passed down through generations, and that's what I'm doing with Tim Jr. I let it out a little bit earlier that I've been doing this for 50 years, so that's going to give you a little bit idea of my age, even though I do look young. I'm young at heart. I like to work. We like to give you a really good product. We work consistently on trying to make these better and better. There's nowhere for you to go and get a 5-year warranty, spend less than $1,500, and get this kind of curb appeal. And that's what you're all after. You want to take that faded car, you want to take the car that needs a hood or a bumper cover, or maybe a fender, a key scratch in the door because somebody vandalized it, and you want to clean it up. We're the people to go to. I've told you before, there's not one price for this. Everything's negotiable. We're not stupid. We give you the best out there. We're going to give you a reasonable price. It also doesn't do a lot of good most of the time to just send me pictures of your car because it leaves a whole lot unsaid. Pictures don't show everything and they don't tell the whole story. But I'm willing to work with you, and if you're serious, we're going to meet somewhere in the middle. I want your car. I need all the work that I can get. My family wants to continue for the next 50 years, and we're after your money. It's fall. This is the best time. This is where the products look the best. I'd like to see you in here before it gets too crowded.